Today, I just have the honor of presenting our Energy Services Action Plan. With it, illustrating how exporTT is assisting energy services firms to achieve their export potential. So our mandate is as follows: to propel export growth and diversification in both goods and services, increase international competitiveness of exporters, develop new exporters, and develop new markets for exporters. I would like to point out three things from our mandate. One, that services has become integral to everything that exporTT is doing. So we have created programs specifically for every service sector that we are responsible for. The Energy Action Plan is just one example. Secondly, that energy is one of our priority sectors. And thirdly, that, as you can see from our mandate, we have overall programs for industry as well as we focus on each company. So the plan is a mixture of both. In fulfillment of our mandate for each of our priority sectors, we conducted a method of assessment. So we try to understand what every sector needs from us, what every sector needs to develop, and how we can do it. So first we mapped the energy sector, then we conducted a survey, which some of you may have answered. We then had a seminar to confirm the findings, and we did that in conjunction with the Energy Chamber. We then formulated an action plan, which we also did in collaboration with the Energy Chamber, and then we are executing. So our partnership with the Energy Chamber, basically exporTT, as we said earlier, really tried to focus on our areas of strength and married it with their areas of strength so we avoided duplication. So the elements of our exporTT Energy Services Plan: firstly, training. We have 5 training seminars for energy services companies. 2 are general and 3 are targeted towards the energy sector. 1 we are attending today, which is doing business in Suriname, which we created to prepare members for the mission. Then we have international audience, marketing to an international audience, and then we have a joint venturing program to talk about the types of contracts or the types of legal arrangements you would make with your partners. We have 2 other general ones, which we conducted already, which was exporter fundamentals for services, as well as international agreements for services. We then also have market research and data, where we create guides for specific targeted markets. So we created an energy services export guide for Suriname, and we're going to do one for Ghana. The Suriname one will be circulated after this session. We have export promotion activities, which include 2 trade missions, which is what the Energy Chamber indicated it does every year. So we have a Get Energy, which we supported last week, and we're also supporting Suriname. We have marketing for energy services. I don't know if you came in, you would have seen the video. That was part of, from discussing with the Energy Chamber, we realized that internally and externally, not many people understand what energy services are and their export potential. So we created a video on marketing for that. And then we have some support services that we're doing in terms of liaising with exporter services networks, so like Exim Bank, chambers, ministries on their behalf, and we have co-financing and RDF. So we have co-financing. Co-financing is one of our activities which we conduct, which we reimburse 50% of an export-oriented activity. On the screen are some of the eligible activities. It's not a final list, but it is the activities that we currently provide 50%. It is based on reimbursement, so we would expect the companies to put forth the finances up front and then reimburse them. For instance, for Get Energy, the companies would have paid to attend the conference, but we will reimburse them for attendance, half of it. So this is our actual action plan, with some of the elements as completed. As I told you earlier, we completed the Suriname market guide, as well as what we're doing, the Doing Business in Suriname session. We attended and supported the Energy Chamber and the Get Energy trade show. And we have designed a STORE program and ISO financing support For store, we give 50% up to $60,000 for companies trying to attain store certification. And for ISO, we give 50% up to $100,000 for companies looking to do ISO 9001. We are also going to attend and support the Suriname Trade Mission and the video which you have seen earlier. So our upcoming activities, we have what we're loosely calling Penetrating the Surinamese Market Seminar, which we plan to have on July 19th. We hope to invite somebody from Start Soleil as well as the Chamber to kind of describe the process of being pre-qualified for Start Soleil, as well as the process of registering your business. We are currently starting work with creating an energy services database, which is basically to compile all these skills of the services companies, so we can put it online, and the Energy Chamber will host that. We also are going to do a marketing to an international audience seminar, which is in August. Back to the training that we discovered that the energy service providers would like, so we carded that, and some support for the ESN support network. And we also have a market guide for Ghana, which we plan to complete at the end of August. Okay, that's it. So for further information, please feel free. And that's my cell phone number as well as my email contact. If you need anything or if you would like to access any of our services specifically, send me an email and we'll make an appointment and then we'll move forward. Thank you.